So this video is going to be a hair tutorial, and this is something that's been requested of me for quite some time now. So it's just basically how do I curl my hair and make it look like this. And I hope you guys like it. I tried to be as explicit with my explanations as much as I could. I am going out tonight with my friends. It's one of my friends' birthday. Hi Celeste, if you're watching this. So I decided to go ahead and film how I get my hair like this, because I usually like wearing my hair like this whenever I go out. So it's definitely going to be a fun night, and as you guys can see, it's pretty curly. It will fall throughout the day a little bit. So yeah, I really like this, and I hope you guys like it as well. And so let's get started. Before you start anything, make sure to apply a heat protectant on your hair. I already did so, and the one I used is by Tresemme. I'm pretty sure you guys have heard a lot about it, and this is basically the Thermal Creations Heat Tamer Spray, and this is crucial for when you're going to be using hot tools on your hair in order to protect it. So I've already done so, and I waited a few minutes for it to set, and now I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is going to be to part my hair, and I'm going to start with the bottom layers first. So I'm going to part my hair. This doesn't have to be perfect whatsoever. And I'm going to just pull it back and pin it or clip it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and divide this section by the left side and the right side. And I'm going to be using, for this tutorial, I'm going to be using this curling iron from Conair, and I think it's like a 1/2 inch, I'm not really sure, but it is the thin one, if you guys can see there. And I'm going to start by separating this half section into like 2. And then I'm going to start by I want my curls to go to the outside, so what I'm going to do is make sure that when you clamp it open, the clamp stays on the outside or towards, to the outside. So just like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and twist it, and then make sure you go all the way down. And I'm only going to twist my hair about halfway. This will create the illusion of longer hair. If you curl your hair up too high, it'll make it look extra short. So you want to make sure to do only about half your length. Once you let it go, it should look something like this. And then just hold it for about 10 seconds, and you should have a cute little curl like this. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side, or the other piece. Again, the clamp to the outside, and then just curl about half. Just like that. Hold it for about 10 seconds and let go. Just like that. Take this to the back. Now the tip I am going to give you guys is not to touch the curl after you have done it. You want to make sure that it cools as it's nice and curly, so that it keeps the shape a little bit longer. So I don't touch my curls until the very end. So again, half of the hair, clamp to the outside. This can be a little tricky when you first start out, but once you get the hang of it, it's extremely easy. You won't even notice you're doing it. So you want to make sure that the clamp is facing the outside. Once you have this done, it doesn't matter whether it's like this or like this, as long as you have half your length. And release. And the other section. And release, just like that. Just set those to the back. It looks something like this. And now we can release the other side of our hair and make another section. So about here. And if you have bangs like me and they're getting in the way, no problem, just pin them up. There we go. Again, divide this hair in half. And if you're worried about your curls getting in the way with your other hair, no problem. You can always just section it off by pinning it in the back or even tying it. I don't really mind. You know, once you already do this, you can kind of tell what you have done and what you haven't. So I just go ahead and separate it then. And then just take the other curls and toss them to the back. And again, you want to do small sections, probably about ½ inch to an inch wide, and then again clump to the outside and curl. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and do those steps to the rest of my hair, and I'll be right back. Now for this last part, you want to take the top of your hair, and what I like to do is divide this into 4s. So I'm going to take, you know, this, and I'm going to take this side. And then I'm just going to go ahead and pin this part up. And I'm going to do the sides just because I tend to have a lot more hair at the top of my head, so I like to do it this way. But depending on, you know, how your hair is, you can continue doing it the other way as well. And that's pretty much it as far as curling goes. Now the tip I do want to share with you guys is not to touch your curls right after you use the hot tool on them. Once they're like this, you want to make sure to let them cool. So don't touch your hair. This is a time where you can go do your makeup, get dressed, and everything you need to do in order for them to stay. And this will guarantee, I promise you guys, this will guarantee that your curls will last pretty much most of the day, if not all day. They last all day for me like this, and sometimes I can even get away with second day hair and it's still nice and curly and very cute. Now I'm gonna take this opportunity to style my hair, and what I mean by that is I'm gonna do my bangs, and I usually like to tease my hair when I go out, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And that's pretty much all the touching my curls will get. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And for my bangs, I like to straighten them, and I use the my cheap flat iron for that. So I'm gonna go ahead and separate my bangs. This will also help those of you who have been asking me, how do you style your bangs? Well, here you go. And I'm just basically gonna divide this in half, and because I want volume, this will make sure I get volume. So I'm gonna take the bottom half of my hair, or my bangs, and just curl them going like this. Just curl them, not curl them, straighten them, giving them a little bit of curve. So just like that. And this will just create a little bit more volume so they're not too flat. Then I'm gonna do the other half. Just like that. And then I'll just go ahead and mix it all together so it's nice and blended. And my bangs are pretty long right now, so then I just like to brush them to the side, and that's pretty much it. That's how I get my voluminous bangs, as some people say. Now, for the teasing, I like to tease my hair a lot, especially when I go out. I don't usually do it when I go to school or if I'm just running errands. I do it a lot whenever I go out. So what I like to do is I like to take the top of my hair, and I actually have a video on this, so if you want to go ahead and watch the video on how I do it, I'll go ahead and link in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!